Happy day. Good morning, everybody. Whoop, whoop. Welcome to this Sunday's spiritual adventure. Feel free, and you are welcome to stand up for our beginning song of jubilation. Perfect song for today in this month, the thank you month, the gratitude. Let's hear you say thank you. We're going to do it 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Last one. Here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This joyful, it's a joyful day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. We say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Woo! Yes, yes, you may be seated. Oh, so much to be grateful for today. What a gorgeous day we have. And we have so many treats in store today. It's a wonderful day to be here. I'm Reverend Victoria Loveland-Coen, and to my left is the wonderful Nathan Jorgensen, who is going to, we love his meditations. You're in for a treat today. And of course, we have the wonderful Karen Novi and Andres for music. Woohoo! We want to say hello to those of you joining us online, Facebook or YouTube. We see you. So just say a little hello in the chat so we really feel like we're connected. Thanks for being here. All right, let's take a nice deep breath together. Just settle back. And as Nathan lights the divine light candle, I invite you to be with this element of fire, a sacred element. And I invite you to say our opening invocation together, which is coming up on the screen from this sacred space. Breathing in. Together, there is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotence. Just breathe that in. Feel that possibility of infinite good that is all around you, within you, just waiting for your acknowledgement, just waiting for you to say yes to it. And so today we say yes, and so it is.
All right. If you know me, when I like to lead a meditation, I like to set a scene. And sometimes I think the scene is set a little bit better before we sing about surrender. So I thought I'd do that today. And I just share a little bit about my own experiences this week of having some deeper conversations with myself, with another part of myself. Because I noticed in myself that I was looking outward a lot, and I saw everything they're doing wrong out there. And I realized that I was talking to a certain part of myself, and I brought him along today so he can join. He's this little G.I. Joe right here. And as you can see, he might not stand up very well. He's very strong, okay? He'll just sit right there. He's very strong. He's built up a lot of ideas to protect himself. A lot of, I don't know if he'll stand. Oh, there we go. We can try. But he's very good at seeing what other people are doing wrong. He's very good at being bothered by that. Very good at protecting himself. And so I thought I need to have a conversation with myself, not with something out there. See, he doesn't stand up, does he? He doesn't stand up very well. Oh, there he goes. And even though he's very strong and maybe intimidating, you can't really reason with him because he wasn't created based off of reason. And you certainly can't fight him because look at him, right? And he might look strong, but he's also very small. So what I had to do, and what I'm going to invite you to do as we sing Surrender, and then we spend some time in silence, is to look within yourself and see if there's another part of yourself that has maybe been in charge recently. It maybe likes to look around and see everything that's wrong and think if everything out there was just fixed, if you would just do this differently and you and all of you would just do something differently, I would be happy. But you have to look inside. And I see, rather than trying to fight or talk or even analyze, to realize that deep inside, somebody's just worried that maybe he's screwed things up, not other people. Maybe he doesn't feel very safe. Maybe he doesn't feel very good about himself. And when you can see that within, it doesn't really go away. It's just an ongoing conversation. But the walls start to come down, and you can see him for what he really is. So we'll go ahead and we'll sing Surrender. And again, try to picture something of yourself if you've been having a conversation, or maybe if somebody like this has been in charge in your life. We're going to try to bring that to mind, and we're going to try to let go together.
I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
Let's take a deep breath together now. Inhale. Hold it for just a moment. And exhale. And settle into your chair. Clear your hands. Set them gently on your lap where they feel comfortable. And as you settle into your chair, into this space, settle into the arms of love. And look inward. And if you see something there that is fighting, is angry, guilty, afraid, see that, but don't focus on the form. Don't focus on what they do. Try to look deeper and see what lies within that all those things are trying to cover up. Take a deep breath again. Find your natural breath. Feel your heart beating and settle into the silence. your eyes are closed, feel free to keep them closed a little bit longer. And look at that part of yourself that might be putting up walls, judgments, fears. And look into the heart and tell that part of yourself something to give it comfort, something to let it know that it doesn't need to be afraid. They don't need to fight. They don't need to be angry. Knowing that there can be pain in seeing what's inside, but also freedom from feeling that. Let yourself know that you are enough. That you have so many wonderful things, and that you are a wonderful person. And start to see the sun shining, see things growing around you, and in gratitude, say thank you to this part of yourself that you've seen. Not for the pain, not for the struggle, but because you've been able to see it and work with it. And now we will pray together. So I'll hold the prayer requests from those among us, those in our congregation, as we will look within for the prayers of our hearts and the prayers of our soul, knowing that the answers to these prayers can be found within. Maybe not instantaneous, but we have the power, we have the faith, we have the community, we have the strength to bring these about, to bring these answers to our own lives, to our community, and to spread throughout the world. Now, if you feel comfortable opening your eyes, if you haven't yet, coming back to the room, feeling supported in your space, in your chair, feeling the light coming back into you. And I invite you to look around the room, as we often do, and make eye contact with others, other divine beings, and recognize their divinity. And also recognize that they are looking at you, a fellow divine being, that you count as one of those. So, welcome back. Welcome to the service today. The first time I hit on this, it was making that, I didn't know why. I thought, what was that? But it was this guy. He was leaning against it, see? It got in the way. Got in the way, but then, he never left. He just went to sleep a little bit. He'll stick around. He'll probably come back again. He is tired. He might stay with me for a little bit longer, but he'll go back to sleep. And when he comes back, he might not be as strong. So, again, welcome. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to the rest of the service. We'll turn it over to Karen and Andres.
That felt good. Thanks, Nathan. This is a song that I wrote some years ago, but recorded a few years ago. And I truly and deeply believe that fear and separation are the illusion, and that love is the truth. wish you joy, I wish you luck, I wish you strength, I wish you love. I hope you find the key to the door that opens up what you're looking for. Here comes a joy, seeing that these pieces all fit. There's a great reward in knowing yourself, your beauty, your gifts. Well, I want love, and I will receive all of these joys I've dreamt of. And I dip my hand into the well, reaching all of this goodness that's been waiting for me. Now love for yourself before love with another. Open your heart, see what you uncover, 'cause it's not too late to start to shed, to look within, to look ahead. You can't make changes, 'cause we all have choices. Just raise your voice and say it out loud, let it resound. What do you intend? You say, I want love, and I will receive all of these joys I've dreamt of. And I lift my hand into the well, receiving all of this goodness that's been waiting for me. Year after year, we build the walls, we build a fence, we build a moat. Layer by layer, we can seal ourselves off from the great source of forgiveness and love. Hey, love, you can make changes. We all have choices. Just raise your voice and say it out loud. Let it resound. What you intend. Say, I want love, and I will receive all of these joys I dreamt of. And I dip my hand into the well. I want love, I will receive all of these joys I've dreamt of. And I dip my hand into the well, welcoming all of this goodness that's been waiting for me. It's waiting for us. Love is waiting. Love is waiting. It's waiting.
What a beautiful song that is. It's just so perfect. It's what we're all about here. Recognizing it's waiting for us. It's here waiting for us. Good morning. Oh, look at all of your beautiful faces and this gorgeous day. Woo! What season are we in? It's gratitude season, isn't it? We're in gratitude season. Absolutely. And we welcome, this is the 6th Sunday in our 7-week series, which is the 7 gifts that give you everything, inspired by Derek Rydell's book, The Abundance Project. And we've reached the season and the day and the topic of gratitude. And you know, I've spoken about gratitude many times here. The benefits of gratitude and how incredible it has the power to change our lives, the practice of gratitude. Today, I want to focus on how gratitude can be a causative energy. It can initiate the flow. So how many of you would say that you have a gratitude practice, a regular practice of gratitude? A little bit, definitely. Wow, okay, that's wonderful. No wonder you're such shiny, happy people. You have a gratitude practice. Well, a lot of reasons for developing it and keeping it up, right? There is, and if I could have the next slide, the psychological benefits. Many studies have been done so far on the topic of gratitude. When I was first looking into this, I remember hearing about Robert Emmons, from UC Davis, who did this study where he had 2 groups, the control group, which he called typical complainers. And well, that's kind of like most people, right? Most people kind of go through their day complaining about this, focusing on what's negative, focusing on what's wrong. And then the intentional gratitude group. And they were given the assignment to look for and to really feel grateful for 5 things a day, to really kind of open themselves to the idea of feeling gratitude. And so I've forgotten how long the study lasted, but they had some real definite results. And the results were that the complainers didn't sleep as well, they were less engaged in life, and they suffered more depression than the gratitude group. And the gratitude group reported feeling more joyful and enthusiastic about life. And they were interested and attentive, and they had determination and strength. They had their social bonds began to strengthen. They began to think in terms of we rather than I, which really makes a real big shift. Gratitude participants reported increased positive feelings, life satisfaction, and were 25% happier overall than when they began the exercise, the experiment. They also found that they could reframe negative experiences more easily, and that they could navigate through challenges more effectively. And when you think about that, having a gratitude practice, and those of you who have it, you could probably see that once you started gratitude, you began to notice possibilities that other people missed. You become more aware of the possibilities that other people miss. And therefore, you can see possible solutions. So all of these benefits so far should sell you on the idea of really developing a gratitude practice. But wait, there's more. Because the physical benefits that they have discovered are really amazing. The practice of gratitude releases dopamine and serotonin, which they have called the happiness chemicals. that are released into our body while reducing the stress hormone cortisol. It's been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce heart attacks, reduce inflammation, overall live longer. So, like, who's sold on this, right? The practice of gratitude is basically the best thing that we could do for ourselves, physically, emotionally, mentally, in all ways. And spiritually speaking, gratitude opens our heart, and it connects us with that divine love within us, that divine love within others, and that divine presence in everything. So, let's look at what gratitude really is. What is gratitude? And who are we expressing gratitude for? To whom are we grateful? Well, there's the kind of gratitude that we acknowledge when somebody's been kind to us, when someone's done a favor, given us a gift, has been wonderful. We express our gratitude. A wonderful practice, right? We all need to do it a little more often. But for the just the world in general, the beauty of nature, our experiences, many people direct their gratitude to a God outside of themselves who has, for whatever reason, taken kindly upon you and has bestowed blessings on you, right? That's kind of the underlying feeling when we say, thank you, God. And why are we looking up here, right? I do it, right? And I know better. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. However we experience and express gratitude is wonderful. And when we're looking to our good, when we're looking for our good outside of ourselves, then we're putting the power outside of us, and it makes us powerless. Right? It makes us powerless, and maybe, we could fall out of favor, our gratitude could disappear, maybe there's only just so much of it, right? And it might go away. I mean, after all, God has better things to do than to constantly bestow blessings upon you. He's got 8 billion other people to think about, right? Of course, this is unconscious. It's unconscious, but it is sort of the underlying current that is in our consciousness, in our subconscious, that can show up in our lives. And it can show up in the way we think about things and the way we experience things. To see God, who is outside of us, as a power that bestows blessings on some and not others, is to see it as a capricious God, right, who plays favorites. So we need to remember that this thing we call God is what? It's that energy, that life energy, that power of love, that essence, that presence, that intelligence, however you relate it, that is all around us and within us. And that we are expressions of it. Right? And as an expression of this infinite divine, we have access to all of the blessings that we can imagine. So Charles Fillmore, who was the co-founder of Unity, said this inexhaustible mind substance is available at all times and in all places to those who have learned to lay hold of it in consciousness. To those who have learned to lay hold of it in consciousness. So we're going to explore that. And this idea of inexhaustible. Inexhaustible. I remember somebody once came to me and they said, hallelujah, my prayer has been answered. I finally received this healing, this blessing in my life. Thank you, God. Now, I wonder if I can maybe ask for a healing in this other area of my life, or would I be pushing it? I don't want to be too greedy, right? Maybe I should just be content. I should just be grateful for this one blessing in my life and leave it at that. So that's kind of a Newtonian way of thinking about it. That if we have some good from some area, that somehow the balance in our account, the balance that's available in our account has been diminished. As if we're making a withdrawal from one area of our life and we'll have less for the other area. So a world of quantum, a quantum world, says that we have access to all possibilities, that all possibilities are around all the time, and it responds to our thinking. And that what we experience, the amount we experience, is equal to what we believe we can have. That's right. So more than receiving what we ask for, we really receive what we believe we're worthy of. So this is where gratitude comes in. Gratitude opens our capacity to receive. It opens our capacity to receive because it affirms our worthiness. It's affirming our worthiness. So if I am so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for, I get to live in this gorgeous place of North Carolina with this change of seasons. I'm from Southern California. We never had this. It's so beautiful. And it's change of seasons light. Not too much cold, too much. I'm so grateful for being here. I'm so grateful for this gorgeous scarf that a wonderful friend gave to me. I'm so grateful for this new screen that we have. I'm so grateful for these beautiful photos on the wall. You see, as I start this process of gratitude, I begin to see more and more things that I'm grateful for. And more things that I'm grateful for. And now suddenly I begin to feel, I'm blessed. I am blessed. I must be worthy. I must be worthy of all of this. And then maybe this is what life really is. Maybe this is how life is meant to be. That these blessings are here all around us all the time. Maybe this is true of all of us. Maybe we are all worthy of this good that is all around us. And so we can see now that how gratitude sort of begins to open the portal, that I could call it receiving portal. This practice opens the receiving portal so that that abundant good that is within us can pour into our experience. And now you can see how the practice of gratitude is causative, that it initiates the flow, because it's all around us all the time in our lives. But gratitude, it has to be activated, right? It's not active in our life until we connect with it and affirm it and do a practice that really opens the gate and gets us into that frequency of possibility. So Derek Rydell says in his book, he says, what you appreciate appreciates. It grows. We've been given all of affinity. Nothing more can be added. But even though we have it all, it must be activated. Gratitude is not just a nice idea, a good moral value, or a virtue. It's literally the corresponding frequency that tunes us into the flow of good and makes us a channel for it. It's the frequency that tunes us. We're tuning into that frequency, and we're becoming a channel for it. See, we're learning here to live from the inside out, to remember that all form and experience originates in consciousness, And when we have a consciousness of gratitude, we're opening to the possibilities. We're becoming this open, receiving portal. So the practice that I have found that really helps bring this, anchor it in on a daily basis is what I call proactive gratitude, the practice of proactive gratitude. And proactive gratitude is a practice that where you look, you search, you try to find the gratitude or what's a blessing in a challenging experience or any experience. So we're not waiting for a major blessing to, land in our laps. We are searching every day in different areas to find what the blessing in. And when we find it, we really feel it. We begin to let it resonate and vibrate in our being. We spend some time really celebrating, right? That is the energy of it. Because it's what, God bless you. You are blessed. Enormously blessed. Yeah, when I think when we say God bless you to somebody, we're helping to activate their blessing. Ooh, we could think about that, right? Because everybody is blessed. When we say God bless you, oh yeah, I'm activating. And we can think about it that way. So that energy, when we get into the frequency of gratitude, that's where the magic happens, because that's where we're in this vibration of all possibilities and where we can activate it. And this is where, as Fillmore said, we lay hold of it in consciousness. This is how we lay hold of it in consciousness. So I want to share with you the practice of proactive gratitude. And if I could have the greeters come by and hand out the handouts. And we also have on the screen, so you can look either at the handout or on the screen, this practice of proactive gratitude. And I think we have it so that you take the stack, take one, and then pass it down when it comes out. There we go. So the first step is we start with 5. Magic number 5. We start there. So commit to noticing 5 things a day that are a blessing, that you're grateful for. And try to think of different things, right? Challenge yourself to not the same 5 every day. Challenge yourself to think of 5 new things every day. And they don't have to be big. You don't have to wait for that big thing, to fall in your lap. Really look at just the simple things, the simple blessings. Because honestly, that's what life is about, isn't it? Those big things happen every now and then. It's wonderful, but life is really lived in every day, in every moment, and all of those little blessings that very often go unnoticed, that most people miss, but we're not going to. We're going to focus on the little things and really bring it into our consciousness, saturate our consciousness with it. And if you're having any difficulty with this, like especially in a challenging area, Rydell says in his book, a tip that he has is that think about somebody that has nothing, maybe who lives on the street. If they suddenly had your life, what would they be grateful for? What would they notice? So it's a little trick that you can work with. All right, so the second thing is now we're spending time. You got to spend time for each of these things and allow it to seep into your pores. Really allow yourself to vibrate with that energy of gratitude. Really get into that frequency. And 3 is once you're in this frequency of gratitude, begin to focus on that area of challenge in your life. And you're going to take this energy, this consciousness of gratitude, and you're going to beam it into that challenging area. This place that has yet to reveal its blessings, but you are going to activate it. So you kind of want to be in that space of what could be just around the corner. You know, in this challenging period or area of my life, what's possible? What could be just around the corner? You know, what is waiting to be activated? What's waiting to be activated? And with that energy of gratitude, you see, it begins to activate it. Okay, so these are the basic steps of proactive gratitude. Now, in general, we want to sort of develop an attitude of gratitude throughout the day that is not really tied to anything specific. So grateful for just feeling grateful, not necessarily for anything specific, right? So if you're hanging out with a friend and you're feeling this attitude of gratitude, you know, your friend could say, "Oh, you're looking real happy. What are you happy about?" "Well, I'm just feeling grateful." "Oh, what are you grateful for?" "Well, nothing. I'm just grateful. I'm just feeling this energy of gratitude. I'm just grateful." Want to come with me? Want to join me in this energy of gratitude? You see, developing this feeling throughout the day. So now you're in the creative space. You're in that causative energy that lays hold of the blessing in consciousness, that activates the flow of good. So I'll tell you again that I am so grateful for this community, for all of you. I'm grateful for being asked to do this, for being, you know, given this, that I can realize my gift here, that I can do this. I'm grateful for my ability to give of what I have, of talents, time, and of my abundance. I'm grateful that I can do that. I'm grateful to help support this community with all of you so that we can continue to do this. And maybe start adding a few more seats, I'm noticing today. We might need to add a few more. So as you know, this is, unless you're brand new here, and forgive me if you are brand new, but we have been talking about this. This is our intentional giving day today and our intentional giving ceremony. And many of you, if you're members or longtime friends, you have been sent a letter with a green card that is the intentional giving card, and asked if you would meditate on that and really consider what this community means to you and how you'd like to support it. And if you brought that card with you, go ahead and take it out now. If you forgot the card, then raise your hand, and Debbie or Lynn will come by with that card and put that in your hand. Again, if you're brand new, I just ask you to just hold the space with everybody else as they're participating in this. Just hold that energy of love and gratitude while we're doing this. And before you fill it out, though, if you haven't filled it out, before you fill it out, I just want to guide us through, just kind of connect in our hearts for just a minute. I'm glad we printed out some. Right. This is our pledge, basically our pledge for next year. And obviously the reason to know this for the board, Maria is the president of the board, so she's very well aware of this, it is, we have to kind of know what's coming in. so that we know what kind of programs, what we can budget, how much we can do. So that really helps us to have some consistency in knowing what's there. All right, so if you would just sort of take a moment, hold your card in your hand, and close your eyes again, take a deep breath, and feel that energy of gratitude that we've been talking about, that you have been opening up to during this time, that you've been allowing yourself to experience. We're going to really experience it deep in our heart. All of the blessings in our lives, we are so grateful. How blessed we are. And all of those possibilities that are there, that we just need to acknowledge, activate, move forward, and take action in our life towards. How grateful we are for the abundance that is all around us, that flows through us, and as we share, as we give, we notice that there's even more available because we're activating this law of circulation. So breathing in that energy of gratitude for all of this. Connecting in our hearts with others, right? We're connecting in our hearts with others. And doing this co-creatively. We are co-creating this community together. So grateful for everyone else here. Breathing that in. And bringing our awareness back. And if you haven't already, go ahead and open your eyes and fill out your card. Karen, would you be willing to come and just play a little music while we do this? And when you are ready, if you could, I think maybe we should start from the back, have people come down the front. Yeah, and Maria, come on up. Thank you. Maria's going to come up and help with this ceremony and help bless you. So if from the back row, if you would just kind of come on down this center, place your card in this sacred bowl here. And then receive. This is how we do communion here. It's chocolate. It's a chocolate communion. And we have dark chocolate and milk chocolate. The blue is milk chocolate and the red is dark chocolate. So please take one. And if you're ready, just go ahead and come on up. And whenever you're ready. Absolutely. the dark milk. The love is so overwhelming and powerful here. And I think we're all connecting with all of the ways that you all have given of yourselves and what you bring to this community in all ways. It was just so clear, so real. Thank you. All right, we have an affirmation that we're going to do that sort of brings this all home for us to complete all of this. So let's take a breath together. Together, I anchor myself in the frequency of gratitude, which activates the possibilities that are waiting for me. And so it is. Namaste.
Okay, so this is community participation song. That little ditty I was playing is actually the chant that we're going to be learning, and it's so easy, you're going to love it. Not because you're simple or easy, but it's because you're going to love it. Surprise. So I'm moving over here because I want to really be able to just kind of with you. Andres is going to give me a little something. Good. So first part is the low. It's just thank you over and over. Goes like 1, 2. Thank you. 1, 2. Thank you. Third one's different. Thank you. And then back down. Thank you. Let's keep going. Thank you. 1, 2. Thank you. 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you. Just keep that going. Thank you. I'm going to do the next part. So you can stay on the thank you the whole time, or you can join in this part. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Same thing. I'm so grateful. 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 Just keep riding that ride. Keep going. You sound great. In this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. Sounds so good. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. Yes, I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. 4 more times, yeah. One more round. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. That was wonderful, being able to share that as a community. And thank you for all being here, for sharing this time and space together. As we just partook in the intentional giving, which is really reflecting on what we're going to be giving to the community in the coming year, we also do that weekly to reflect on our gratitude and have an opportunity to make a donation to support this community if you're able and if you would like. We also recognize gratitude for everything that you bring that is not related to this, for the energy, for the spirit, for the kindness and the acceptance that everybody brings. So, in gratitude for the community, if you would like to and are able to make a donation, there are multiple ways to do that. There's a little green card that you can put if you're a regular giver. There's a QR code up here if you'd like to give online through Venmo, and you can put a blue card in for that, and you're also able to make a donation as you wish. So whatever that is, however you have that donation, we'd like to hold that in our hands, hold that to our hearts, and together we're going to bless these with what's up on the screen there. So let's say that together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. Shall we sing?
Oh, is there no flower angel?
Well, we're going to have the greeters.
Yeah, we'll have the greeters.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh. I got in such a loopy space there.
that's okay.
Oh my goodness. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth.
And now, together, we bless these gifts in gratitude. If you want to hold out your hands and send those blessings, thanking each of us for all of these gifts and for all of the gifts that have been brought here today, that they can go forth and bless this community, go forth to bless the world, and come back to each and every one of us. And so it is. We have our prayer request box, which will be taken back out into the foyer. If you do have a prayer request, there are little forms out there, and you can write one and put it in there, and it will be prayed over by our prayer team. So, I know that we have a number of visitors, new guests, so welcome. We hope that you enjoyed this. We would love to stay in contact. If you're here for the first time and you'd like a little bit more information, we have a little pamphlet that can be given to you. If you raise your hand, Debbie will bring that around. She'll be here in just a moment for you. And it'll have a little card if you'd like to fill that out and get our weekly newsletter, anything like that, then we can stay in touch that way. If anybody's been here a few times and again would like more information, we have a little packet of information. If anybody would like that, we can have our greeters bring that around as well. All right, well, welcome again. Another thing to express gratitude, and a wonderful tradition we have here is a flower angel. So each week, a flower angel brings in flowers to bless this space and also has a dedication. So we'd like to thank Lynn Hamlin, today's flower angel, and I'll go ahead and read the dedication. To my mom and stepdad, from a very young age, you taught me through your words and actions how to be a loving, compassionate, and respectful human being, no matter a person's status. My stepdad was a fire chief, building inspector, and head of the sewer department in our small town, so he interacted with a lot of people. He would sit and have coffee or talk with anyone, whether they were a bank president or a member of the motorcycle gang. In his eyes, no one was better than anyone else. My mom was an assistant vice president and loan officer at our local bank. She gave people loans when others had said no. She gave people a chance, and to this day, I still have people come up to me when I'm back home and say how grateful they were for her giving them that chance and how much it meant to them. Even though they have been gone 30 years, I hope they are proud that I've strived to live by their example every day. Love forever, Lynn. Thank you. And with that, we'll turn it over to Karen and Andres.
I just want to give a little PSA because I think I was super high on gratitude. So, after service, give yourself a few minutes to ground before you get behind the wheel. Because I literally didn't know where I was. Okay. I also want to acknowledge my gratitude, actually, to this community that welcomed me really so warmly when I just began bringing my own original music, and my voice here 4 years ago. So, with that, I'm actually stepping back from Bright Matter, from the music here, at the end of December. It'll be my last weekly, but I will be back for special occasions and probably in other roles. So I'm super excited about that. I am just listening to Spirit guidance and knowing that there are other things for me to do here and beyond. So, but with that, I do want to thank you. And so this song is from my heart to you all. And to you, and thank you, and to UCP. La 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 generous. I don't know how you keep on giving. For your kindness, I'm in debt to you. For your selflessness, my admiration. For everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for it. La 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 la. Yeah, join la 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 la. You've been so kind and generous. I don't know how you keep on giving. For your kindness, I'm in debt to you. And I never could have come this far without you. For everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for it. La 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 la. To thank you for so many gifts you gave, the love and tenderness. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your generosity, the love and the honesty that you gave me. I want to thank you, show my gratitude, my love, and my deep respect for you. I want to thank you. Oh, I want to thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you so much.
And I remember when Karen first came here, it was during COVID. We couldn't meet inside yet. And we were meeting out on the front lawn. We set up a tent and we had Karen bring the little piano and set up right there in front of the front door. And we had a small group of people. That tent blew away. What, 3 times? Was it 3 times? We finally said, it's not going to work. But yeah, you came into that. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's right. It was Mother's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. And I just felt, when I left that day, I felt like, wow, I have found my spiritual home. I still feel that way. I'm not leaving.
Good, yes. Yeah. Not only is she not leaving, but she's going to be a speaker in January. So I'll let you all know about that, and you'll have to come, and she's going to sing and speak. So, yeah, she'll be around. Thank you. All right, so we have a few things going on, and Pat Webster, I want you to start us off with a little announcement. Yes. Let me make sure you don't.
Oh, this is a good day to say what I have to say, which is met the criteria over the last 2 weeks for coming back to UCP. As most of you know, I was supposed to have a simple hip replacement back at the end of August, and 3 days later fell and fractured the femur in which the hip was replaced. So I went from wheelchair and no weight bearing to walker, and now I've met the criteria, crutches, and I can drive myself. So,
Yay, healing.
so I went through a really dark moment when I was in the emergency room the day that I fractured my femur at 1:30 in the morning. I was there till most of the afternoon. And I had this dark moment, and I thought, I really need a friend. Who can I call? We've got your back. And I called Dolores. She was right on point. She said, you need a friend and you need food. And she sent Stephanie Pollard. And then Susie Witt got right with the team. She was the point person and arranged for food to be delivered that week and for the week that we got back from out of town, my daughter-in-law. And I'm just overflowing with joy and gratitude. And for this community, so many people have said they've had me in their prayers. And Victoria came right away and visited. And I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. What a blessing to give. And also, we'll let you know that the point person for this upcoming month of December is Frank Gonzalez. Yeah, there you are, Frank Gonzalez. Thank you for being the point person there. Okay, we have a few things to talk about before you all know that it is Thanksgiving potluck day. You came on the right day. Not only was it great music and an amazing service, but we're having a Thanksgiving potluck, and you are, those of you who wandered in new today, you're welcome. You're all welcome. Okay, and we'll talk about how you can help us clear off the chairs and set up in just a minute. But I first want to let you know that our youth family ministry is looking for somebody to assist Shannon, who's the youth ed director. We need an assistant there. So if you know of anybody who has experience with children who might want to come on Sunday and help us with that, let us know. The Christmas Artisan Fair is next Sunday, November 30th. And this is, I think we've got everybody signed up now who wants to share. This is where it's like a fair, so artisans, people who have a service or a practice to share, or they've created something, crafts or something, or selling it. So we have a fair next weekend. It will be festive. We'll be tree decorating, and there'll be Christmas cookies and singing, and just a festive attitude, atmosphere to shop for the holidays. Shop local. Definitely support those artists and practitioners that come to that. Okay, we have a new outreach initiative, and this is a food drive for Table, right? Table is a wonderful organization that helps families and particularly children. So there's a list of needed items out there that's posted. So take a look at that, and please bring those items and put it. We have a basket out there for it. Okay, beautiful. They feed up to 1,000 families a week? Wow, that's great. Well, they'll feed even more with all of us. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. I think it's produce too, but we have to be careful about that because, you know, they get a lot of produce locally from farmers. Okay. All right. So I think it would be safer to do cans, packages of rice, you know, that kind of thing. Shelf stable. That's a good. Oh, okay. All right, great. All right. Table, good organization. 3-minute miracle is your opportunity to sit with somebody who is trained in prayer. And today, our prayer partner is Pat Webster. Thank you. Wearing a couple of hats today. And so if you got anything kind of going on and you would really like to be able to see that from a different perspective and really get some peace about it, then please go see Pat, who will be down the hall to the left in the ministry office. We are not doing deeper dive today because of the Thanksgiving potluck. And let's see. Sacred Resonance is... Kellen is going to make the announcement when the youth come in just a second. So, Maria, do you want to come up and share about how you all can help us move the chairs around so that we can have our potluck?
Right. Guys, can I have a microphone just for a moment? It might be off. It is. Do I need to turn it on? It's on now. Okay. Oh, gosh. Better.
There you go.
Not my forte. Right, so again, visitors, you are so welcome to join us. We have something magic usually happens at our potlucks, and it feels a little bit like the fishes and the loaves, and so there is an abundance in the kitchen, and so please feel free to hang around. We need some able-bodied people to help us please carry in. First thing we're going to bring in are tables. There's going to be 3 tables on either side of the sanctuary, or might be 4 tables. So we need 8 tables brought in. Oh, they're there. They're at the sides of the room. Sorry, I was looking at the back. So what we need to do is move a bulk of half the chairs off to the sides, and then lay the tables out, and then put 8 chairs around each table. And then once that's done, we have our buffet tables laden with the food already. We need some helpers to help carry this in. So if you're not able to help, or if there's just too many people milling, could we ask you to step out onto the front porch, the back porch for a little while to allow everyone to get this set up. And then we're going to come in, we're going to bless our food together and have community. And following this will be our community meeting. We're going to do this between, at the end of our main course, before we sort of move into dessert. And again, you're so welcome to join us if you're a guest, just to hear what's happening. We have a community meeting usually in the fall, and today it's just about a whole lot of gratitude. So we'd love to have you. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I see some kids that are waiting to come in, so let's sing them in.
I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. The health of God, the strength of God, vitality, energy, vim of God. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. Woo!
All right.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, y'all. Yep. Wow.
All right.
We need a bigger stage. Can you work on that? All right. Do you want to move the blue?
Here.
So today, Kellen's doing a big thanks to Kellen for volunteering today. And she brought the bowls to sort of help, because we're working on the power of release. And so through the bowls and to help us the vibrations helps us to release something that we had from the past week, right? So we worked on that. And I don't know, it was fun. The other thing we did today is I used the paper rolls that people brought in, and I taped the elbows long, or so they couldn't bend their elbows, kind of, sort of. And they had to figure out how to feed each other with the feast. And the power, so that's the power of release. Oh, I want to feed myself. No, you got to let it go. And then also the power of release of, what does that feel like to be fed by someone else, right? Because there's a certain ego about that. Everybody, all their favorite part was the donuts. So there you go. What else? We're going to continue next week with the power of release. And then month of December, we'll start working on the power of life. And then that's it here.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Kellen, and tomorrow we have our last Monday of the month, Sacred Sound Healing, Sacred Resonance. It's where I play singing bowls and other instruments to align mind, body, and spirit. Tomorrow would be a gratitude session, so I would want us to think of something that we are grateful for, tune into that, release what no longer serves, and come back to the body. Right now, I'm going to ask you to please close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that, and we're going to allow the frequencies of the root chakra bowl to help us ground into this present moment. Take a deep breath in. Breathing in and out. Releasing what no longer serves, coming back to this present moment. I hope you feel grounded.
And let's bless these children and all the children of the world with our UCP blessing. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are, and we both rest in you. Mwah. All right. You may rejoin your family, and everybody who can stand, go ahead and stand. Take a hand, and we say our prayer protection with I am statements. Yeah. Come on in. Hey there. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's take a deep breath together. Together. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Hi, it's Reverend Victoria here. I'm at Unity Center of Peace with our house band, Bright Matter. Hello. Yeah, and if this video has inspired you or empowered you or opened your heart, opened your consciousness, or even just given you hope, we ask that you support what we're doing here by making a donation today, going to unitychapelhill.org or clicking the link below, and we thank you.